Hello, I'm Parth, and I want to show you chemistry. But please don't run away screaming. Alright, look, just give me 5 minutes to show you what chemistry can really be like, thanks to the team BBHNP. Look, chemistry, it's not more torture, it's more of the science that really helps explain everything in our world. And chemistry, it's the science of three tiny particles, including the protons, neutrons, and electrons, that combine to form trillions of forms. And those forms, you might not believe it, create everything. Now, thanks to our beloved chemist Scotty, he took time from his day to show us the ropes around the life of being a chemist. And he actually showed us what it looks like to interact and be a chemist in a lab. So moving on into our interview by Scotty in the UCR's Chemical Sciences facility. In the video that you're seeing right now, you're going to see Scotty showing us the instruments used to help clean the solvents in their labs.
So you can see it's bubbling out of the top now. Good. So there's no oxygen anywhere inside of this. It's all filled with argon gas, which is a very noble, very inert gas, which keeps all of our solvents dry and keeps them good. Yeah, so it's really important to us to keep our solvents clean and good.
Now, what you're seeing right now is a video of Scotty showing us some of the work they've used to further validate the research that they're doing at UCR's chemical facilities right now. And you can see some of the work that's being shown right now is just basic stuff needed for their own research. Hey, did you get a look at that turkey? See, they still have fun over here at the chemical science facilities at UCR. But now moving on to the next video of our interview. Right now you see Scotty, he is demonstrating us liquid potassium, which is a metal, and she was showing us how it's flammable when it comes in contact to water. And in the video you'll see how it looks like it's swimming around until it slowly goes boom. Did you see that potassium? I wouldn't want to mess with that. But see, the reason why that it's happening is because the chemical reaction, when the potassium comes in contact with the water, it creates a reaction that causes it to burst into flames and then explode within time. So now Scotty's actually going to show you a chemical that they use a lot in the lab, and he actually demonstrates what it can do when it comes in physical contact with like a physical object, in this case a napkin or a tissue. And what you're seeing right now is him spraying the chemical on the tissue, and it will combust on a chemical level. Now, after showing us that chemical reaction, Scotty is now going to show us a partial scripture of a carbon cluster that he uses in the lab with his peers.
It's a carbon on top of the hydrogen, and then we have like 11 borons and 11 hydrogens, right? So if I take this, and this is -1, right? This has a salt, which is, for this case, we'll say it's trimethyl ammonia, HNMe3. If I take this cluster right here, and I react it with 2 equivalents of butyllithium, what it does is the first one gets rid of this guy. The second equivalent goes through and deprotonates this. And so I end up with carborane, H11, and I just took a proton from him, so instead of being 1-, this is now 2-, and the corresponding salt is now the lithium. So I have 2 lithium pluses, right? And now this carbon is really good at attacking things, so...
Now, during this video, Scotty does take us downstairs to the basement where you will find a superconductive magnet that's cooled by liquid nitrogen and liquid helium, which allows them to collect spikes with a written program for the purpose of the machines. And as a conclusion of our video, we not only did learn great amounts of information and knowledge in the chemistry field, we also did get to interact with some rather fun chemistry involved experiments. Particularly, one of our favorites was dealing with the liquid hydrogen. I'll show you right now. This is the video you'll be seeing.
So it's just really, really cold, right? Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of people now to do it. So the nitrogen, it's very cool.